It is Great Scots, and this is Grand Tactician Civil War 1861-1865. And yeah, I figured I'd just start us out in a tactical battle. This is the second of this particular CSA 61 campaign. We're on the Springfield map. A lot of stuff has happened in campaign. A lot of movement jockeying for position. No clear winners in a lot of it. But here we are. I think I'm going to get reinforcements. I chose... So this, I think, is Price's force. And they got there before the other army, the Western Army under McCullough. So I had them deploy to defend. Had McCullough's army march up so that they were also engaged. And then I chose to assault, even though I am defending this position. So it's a little bit odd in those respects, but nonetheless, this is where we are. Anyways, I think I'm going to get McCullough as reinforcements only because, and I didn't realize this trick, when I went to commander report, yeah, and see, it lists McCullough as also probably showing up. Excuse me, but it did not show it initially, right? It was just this strength report indicates that McCullough's army. So I am outgunned. The Union has, to their credit, been recruiting arty this time around. But when I clicked through on this, it does look like McCullough's supposed to show up, and you can see Harney's not getting any reinforcements because there aren't reinforcements nearby. But yeah, this is they call it the Battle of Mississippi, Missouri. It's really just slightly north of St. Louis. So we'll see. I'm outgunned when it comes to artillery, but they are outnumbered. If my reinforcements show up. If not, I at least have the advantage of fighting on the defensive. If they oblige me and come to where I am. If they don't, I don't. Alright, we have this calf back here. I don't want these guys stuck out in the open, but I do want to try to allow time for the breastworks to get constructed. But they're coming. Looks like I forgot someone. I definitely did. Alright, that's actually kind of okay. See if I can build breastworks across the road. Yeah, I mean, these regiments finished... They all finished their breastworks pretty quickly. They did as well. Maybe we'll have these guys construct some for the artillery. There we go. What are you guys actually doing? I don't know. Ah, yes. This is a sophisticated maneuver here. The old snorkeling column, yeah. Alright, we don't need to evade anymore. We can hop down. Get out loose. Try to ambush these guys if they come down the road. I don't think it's going to be an ambush, but at least get a favorable matchup if we can. It's funny. To me. I don't know. Alright. Yeah, they're bringing up the guns. We all complained that the AI didn't recruit enough artillery, and I was pretty sure the devs are like, "You want artillery? We'll show you artillery." So here it all is. For crying out loud, I do not want you to evade. Stockton's detachment. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It looks like it hasn't actually been finished. But it says that they're getting hard cover from it. So I guess it's one of those suspend your disbelief moments. Alright, I guess Clark's is outranged, so there's no point in keeping him there. Mixed muskets are probably going to be outranged. Alright, gents. Hop off those horses. Stop trying to evade everything. We have artillery for you to shoot at. You guys actually might just want to hang out. That corn should be blocking my line of sight. I don't know if it actually does, but it should. Pull these guys up here. They're only 12-pound howitzers, so they're not going to be that great, but I don't know if I'm going to need this or not, but I'd kind of rather have it and not need it. Alright, let's see if we can get these guys to be all sneaky and run up on that artillery. little worried that that unit's going to get, the cab unit's going to get cut off. Skirmishers, I don't care about so much. Doesn't look like we're doing more damage to them than they're doing to us, though, unfortunately. So. It is true that it's these guys' first engagement, so I think that's true on both sides, so we'll see what we can do with all that. Guys should probably mount and get out of there. This looks like it's a bit of a hill, I think. This guy should mount up. Not exactly sure what I want to do with him, but we'll wait and see. No reinforcements as of yet. There we go. McCullough arrives. Alright. Keep them back. Shift them over there. I think those guys are actually done. Alright, I think they're going to be in the bottom left of the map. Yeah, they are. Alright. Well, we can get fancy and try to go in behind them. I think is a bit, probably a bit too cute. So, we'll go less cute, but hopefully it's good enough. Alright, let's see if we can get them also on that parapet. We got some skirmishers. Alright. What those guys did to make them so tired, but apparently they are. So we'll just have to let them kind of figure it out. Unit outflanked? I don't think so. Don't believe that is the case. Alright, you gotta move backwards there, pal. I think this is still the detachments kind of just calling audibles on their own. Alright, so at the very least they can now fire. Somebody got wounded. Well, it's Parsons. I don't know who that is, but... Alright. Oh. Down there. Uh-oh. They know where those guys are and they're shooting at them. Because the alternative seems pretty bad. which is to just sit there. We'll send them in. Alright. So if they're not going to engage, we'll get some... Oops. We'll get some additional cover by laying down. If they want to engage, we'll get up. But no sense allowing their artillery to get more of its value. I'll put them back there. Slacks detachment. Now those guys should have good range, so... McCullough's actually making okay time. Then lay down. Oh, don't tell me you're doing counterbat. Do not. So give me a fire wheel, counter battery fire, or bombardment. I'd like an option to just shoot at infantry. Alright. These guys can stand up, since they'll have the range to actually do something. We'll see if they cross here. If they do, yeah, we'll have these guys stand up as well. And those guys are probably too far away to do much. It's gonna be close. Guess I'll... See, that is the right angle to shoot them. That's a beautiful opportunity to shoot down their flank. You guys can pull back a bit. Oh dear God, dismount. Get loose and get in there. Man, these skirmishers are like, nah, we're good. We'll get up there. All right, let's see what happens if I move them up. Might be able to put those guys over there. I don't know if they're going to obscure the artillery or not. Now these guys, for whatever reason, are not firing. I think it's because of those skirmishers. I think it's because of friendly skirmishers. So, to try to unclutter this situation, I guess we'll just recall them. Because it's not worth it to do it like that. Right. Oh no! God, I hate cavalry. Their morale is so terrible. And they're good when they work, but it's like, I mean, it's What are we talking about here? 5% casualties? I mean, why are you breaking for 5% casualties? I'm pretty sure whichever unit here broke probably took more than 5%. Maybe no, I guess it didn't. It took right about 5%. Having done that, maybe we'll put those guys in the creek bed. I thought Slack recalled his skirmishers. Apparently not. Yeah, I'd say forget those guys. They're probably not coming back. And if they are, they're not going to be any use. I don't know why they're retreating towards the water, though. That one doesn't make as much sense to me. I'm also not sure why they're called divisions. Pretty sure these are brigades. The skirmishers do not want to rejoin. Alright. Overall... yeah, I'm not surprised we took more. There we go. That actually kind of makes sense. So, with their infantry in retreat, I think it actually makes some sense to see if we can get over behind the artillery. Just come in that way. Jeez, McBride's division is getting chewed up. Not totally sure why. What does it take to get over here? Can we fix our facing? No? Alright, they're firing. That's fine. You guys probably don't want to go where the other unit just routed from, but oh well. And yeah, now they're falling back. Huh. Wonder why they're not shooting at that enemy artillery. Counter battery fire is an easy call now because it's pretty much all that's left. Maybe it is all that's left. I think the way to mop this up, and so I don't know if I'd advise watching the rest of this. I think I'm just going to throw skirmishers at them, piecemeal. Uh-oh, these guys rallied. Well, so that plan may actually be out now, because I don't want them to rally. But I also don't want to run into their artillery, so we'll try to avoid as much of it as possible. Hey, if they rallied, good for them, but I don't think they're going to see any more combat. Famous last words, of course, but I actually need to keep moving up this way. How are you idle, man? How? There you go. There you go. Alright, where are things over here? Oh my goodness. Why would you go this way? I don't know. I guess they can't march on the railroad tracks, so it was faster to turn around and probably take this and then come through the field. Well, I really hope they can get over that railroad bridge, otherwise that is a detour to nowhere. Okay, you do that. Do that. I'm gonna keep moving these guys up. And maybe start cutting it in. Uh-oh. What are you doing? What are you doing? I was pretty sure initiative was off. Whoa! Why are you facing that way? What is going on? Let's see if I can change their facing so that they only have enemy artillery in there. Alright, what are we seeing here? Clark in contact. Parsons in contact. Okay. don't think they're going to arrive in time to make a difference. Alright. Good. We got that battery out. I was going to push that last infantry unit, but I'm more worried about this artillery shooting me. Enfilade. As I go after it. So I'm going to try to avoid that and just go for the easy ones. Or what I think are the easier ones. Let's try to take their guns if we can. See how that goes. Maybe you already have skirmishers, so you can't, but I guess you guys could. And we're back to being idle. Just get some cover for yourself. I don't know what to tell you. Will these guys move? No, they're not going to move. So they're broken, but kind of staying where they are. Let's see, you're a detachment. Somewhere I'm missing a detachment. Somebody doesn't have one. Huh. Oh, that's right. That's going to be a detachment. All right. Sure. All right, you get up there. Get up there. Try to rally him. Oh boy. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pause this. Well, I don't know. Maybe there's something over here. It's hard to tell if it's about to get interesting or not. Certainly, they seem better at getting their forces to rally and then become useful. I haven't figured that one out yet. Who are you guys? Man, y'all are oddly bunched up here. You guys are not shooting at them. Very odd. And you're not shooting at anything. Oh my god. Come on. I know there are some friendlies there, but not that many. Alright. I don't want you over there. I don't want you over there either. Not sure what to do. can you guys fire these things? We'll see. Alright, they broke. Anything from you guys? No? There you go. Let's see what you can do. Alright, so they got them off. I think maybe we'll have skirmishers skirmish with skirmishers. Move infantry up to close range. Try to shoot out that arty. Anything, boys. Anything at all. Alright, so we're up to major victory. So, yeah. Guessing there might be that kind of cascading morale effect. If that exists in the game, I think it should kick in fairly soon against the... Oh, wow. These guys actually did something. Where's this already down here? I want this. Clark. Alright, you don't need skirmishers anymore. Oh, actually, I think his skirmishers are on this gun. Yeah, ignore that. Stay there. Maybe it's too late. I don't know. HQ will move over there. Can they do it? They can. Let's just see if they will. Alright, so we got that already out of there. That's great. Alright. Enemy is retreating, that's fine. So let's see, recall your skirmishers. I want to see if ending the game with detachments on as many of their guns as possible is going to actually carry over. One of my past gripes was that you know, the enemy would leave a lot of artillery on the field and it was a major victory and they ran. Sometimes when you captured it, other times if you didn't, you know, you'd actually be holding, I don't know, 8 or 12 guns or something like that at the end, and you would walk away with like 2. Or you would completely shoot their arty, charge their arty off their pieces, and after the battle you would get, you know, 1 gun. Even if you hadn't sent a detachment taken, it never really made sense to me. I mean, that's... I don't know. Didn't make sense to me. I guess I'll leave it there. Alright, let's see if we can get that guy out there. We don't need to see too much of this. Stay with your guns, will you? Planting the arty in the woods is an interesting idea. Alright, you actually can get on your guns, I guess. You're rejoining them. You're getting rejoined. Why are you not moving? Go over there, HQ. See if we can get this cavalry to respond to something. Alright, Parsons detachment is back. Who are you from? You're from Slack. Alright, so we'll put you on those guns. I think I clicked. Oh, and I ran out of time. Yeah, not by far not my best performance, but I've leaned heavily on cavalry up to this point, and you know, first battle and all that, you shouldn't do it. It'd be interesting to see what carries over in terms of the morale break, but yeah, that's definitely gonna do it for this video. It was fun. I mean, it actually was, but weather's dynamic based on real meteorological data. So, dynamic in the sense that it adheres to current weather patterns? Or, like, current understanding of meteorology, or historical? I'm not sure. But anyways, that was that battle. Really left me wishing that navies played a larger role in some of the tactical battles. Quick overview. Yeah, I didn't read what, if anything, I captured. Wow, we got 17 guns out of that. That was great. That was great. So, those are those two armies, and that's the New Orleans Squadron. They have one much bigger problem in the form of the Department of the Ohio, and that's not a problem for the Army of the West. We have two armies in Tennessee, the cleverly named Army of the Tennessee, and the somewhat misplaced Florida State Militia. Together, if they can get their act together, you can see that Florida State Militia is about to finish a supply depot and finish taking Louisville. We've got Missouri to secede, not Kentucky, but if we can get those two forces together, the Department of Pennsylvania currently has, I think, only about 8,000 men. That's what it looks like, right? And Department of Tennessee, Army of Tennessee is 4,400. So we'd be outmanned and outgunned. So I don't know if I would take that as an attack, but maybe as a defense. Things are unusually bright for right now in the east. Although this Army of the Potomac kind of just showed up out of nowhere. Well, the background music is a bit loud. But Army of Northeastern Virginia has been sitting there because it hasn't had another army to support it. So, yeah, I saw an easy pick in Frederick. So we did that. I think I'm sending Magruder over to Cumberland to take that. Otherwise, we're building forts. Beauregard just finished that supply depot. Building more forts. Bunch of these armies, I just finished the 2-year contract policy, and I believe we're doing military too, so it'll open up the conscription act, so that pretty much everyone I have, I could extend their contracts, and won't lose the experience. But you know, after maybe that's done and the conscription act, we really got to focus on the economy, get the industry up and rolling in particular, so we get some weapons, but that's the thing for now. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video, and it looks like we'll certainly be back for more.